Why don't you start unzipping your pants?
Oh, you do realise I've just started as well.
Oh, for fuck's sake! That's on camera. That's now on record right now.
That is on record. How you doing, James?
Doing alright. How you? I'd say it's been a wacky old time. You know, Valentine's Day coming up, and I've got no one.
No one for matchmakers at all?
No. I didn't take part. You know, I was helping out with the matching in it. You know, I was helping other people get some, but not me. But
How do you think it went?
You know, I thought it was a good event overall. I'd say it was a success. You know, we got one person, you know, buying a rose and confessing their love on the night.
You had two people buy roses. I've got one as well.
Okay, well, you've already got a date, so, you know, you had one before the night began.
So I was sort of cheating, wasn't I?
Yeah, exactly. You know, you had the cheat codes on. You bought one beforehand.
Yeah.
A rose, not a person. We don't endorse slavery on this show.
Yeah, we definitely don't endorse, especially with that'd be an interesting thing, wouldn't it? XpressionFM.
I mean,
endorsing slavery.
You think slavery should be free? I think slaves should be free. We are not the same.
You're so proud of yourself for that, aren't you?
No, I saw it in a meme. I saw it in a meme once. Now I've used it. But how do you think it? How do you think it went? Overall, you know,
I think it went really well, to be honest. I think initially I was a bit concerned with the lack of people compared to last year. Last year there was between, I guess you would sort of assume 40, 50 people because you was there last year as well.
I was there in amongst I couldn't tell how many because I was just in amongst all the huddle and the crowd. It was very cramped and shipping.
Yeah, it was. But I mean, a lot of people got their dates, didn't they? And it was a good event.
And apparently, a couple of 5 people got the second date, and then 2 people then went on for a third date.
Wow.
On the afterwards. Okay, it's tricky saying it when you're. I mean, because some people confuse it and say, some people got a second date. Oh, so a lot of people only got to do one day, and then that was all the matches they had. Wait, no, that's not what I mean. Shut up. Well, I feel like I just had a little talk to myself there. It's very nice.
Did you feel better? After that?
I know.
I
feel like Voss from Far Cry 3, just talking in circles.
Oh wow, that's
a classic. Absolute
classic. Let me show
classic.
you the definition of insanity.
Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity? Insanity is doing the exact same
thing over and
over.
Yeah.
I thought you had a centipede ready.
At a centipede? No, this is just talking. There's no idents or anything. There's no
the
main event with.
This is copyright infringement with James Allen and Thomas Swanson.
Lawsuits, legal breaches,
anything and everything the law book can throw at us in just under 2 hours.
Oh god. So what have you been up to recently?
Oh, what else have I been? What else have I been up to? You know, it's been the usual spiel. You know, dissertation, jumping off a cliff, praying I don't have to do it anymore. I did.
How much have you done for it so far?
You know what? I'm actually proud of myself. I did like 1,300 words. I've done 1,300 words of it so far. Okay, it's pretty good. You know. I need to get
really good.
Yeah. I mean, I need to have 2,000 words done by Friday. That's what I need to do. I took to, you know, when it comes down to it, I think I'm confident enough to get it. And thing is, when it comes to getting work done on time, I'm very good. Okay, because always, like, I talked to Mikhail Shlover, Deputy Station Manager at XpressionFM, and all-around lovely guy. But I talked to him, and he's always getting extensions. That feels like everything I hear from him. Just like, he's just there like, oh yeah, I'm going to get an extension. Just like, bro, why can't you, like, do it on time like your boy here? You know, good time management. I learned that from Persona.
I mean, there's always one thing, though, isn't it? Because Mikhail is also one busy man.
Yeah, that's
busy.
fair. I'm a busy man. You see how many socials we put on every.
True.
Yeah,
Very
you
good
know.
point.
You know, so some of us here have multiple roles on multiple committees.
Do you fancy joining another one?
Oh well, I mean, I know that's the big offer on the table right now.
You know, for the last couple of months before we all graduate.
Oh, it could be. You know, but how much are you offering for the position?
0.00 per hour. So I know it's quite.
Oh, I see. All right, it's negotiation time. Okay,
it is indeed.
So I give you, let's just say I give you 24 hours a day because that's when you're a big old time social secretary and event executive and social secretary of another society. you're basically on call 24 hours a day, every day. I still got some stuff I need to text over to XVision about all the planning for that.
You've also got your own show as well.
Yeah, I've also got my own show.
Tell me a bit more about that, actually. Like, how did you get into the idea? How did you get the idea of doing it?
What? Of behind the scenes with with yours truly, James Allen. Oh, no, I'll do it properly. Hello and welcome back to my episode of Behind the Scenes with, of course, me, yours truly, James Allen. Let's go.
You realise I got when I edit this in Audition, I've got to see that massive spike in audio. So I sort of appreciate you doing that, but also
at least you just keep it. He raised me a thumbs up there, audience.
That was a huge thumbs up.
Yes, because he's very happy and he loves doing extra work for me.
So your thing's about films and TV series, isn't it? Have you seen Snap?
No, it's about it's called BTS in the shortened version. It's about K-pop. I'm kidding. No, but it is about films and TV, yeah. And of course, I came up with the idea when it was just that idea of, get my, they probably the idea of, get your own show and all that jazz. And it'd be like, just get on there and talk about something you want to talk about for an hour. I was like, okay, I'll just talk about film and TV for an hour. I can do that, go over the latest news and stuff for that, The idea of the name behind the scenes just sort of sprang to mind. But I kept thinking, is there a better one? Is there a better name? But then it's just like, then they just got to the form, filling out, and I was like, okay, I don't have a better name. We're going to have to go with behind the scenes. And it works. Truth be told, it's my whole brand now. Okay.
You also used it for our war module or something, didn't we?
I'm so annoyed that it took up too much time, and I had to cut it from the final.
You cut it. You didn't actually use it.
I know. I didn't actually use it because the thing it's just I needed I was already pushing it when it comes to time. I needed a little bit more content and a little less good content. But it's a really good ident. I'm so proud of it. I'm struggling to remember. Oh damn! I don't remember the guy who made it. He was one of last year's head of sound.
Oh, so you didn't actually make? I was actually going to ask you how long did it take you to make, but
we were just there for we sat down for one set recording session here in the studio, and that was about it. Managed to do it right there. I'm still looking for somewhere. I believe in the system. I have a an ident, a promotion, a commercial ident, it's like using the Man of Steel soundtrack, and it's just like I don't know where to find that in the system. It's just gone and disappeared. But at least we still have the main intro. No, you were about to say the main event. I pulled you for a fast one there.
Yeah, it's got me.
Don't be promoting other shows on here. But yeah, no, I'm proud with how that show turns out. It's a shame. I'm not. I have to. I guess I'm going to officially announce on the air that I'm probably not going to do themes and memes this term. I mean, it's already gotten too late in the term, I'd say. But the thing is, I've just been too busy. I've always been wheeling and dealing.
Wait, so you had two shows. What you did one with that was with Ben, wasn't it?
Huh?
That was with Ben. Memes and
I originally started it with James Moses. Well, James Moses started it, and then we got talking good friends, and then he was like, "Oh yeah, you should come on Themes and Memes. It'll be a laugh." And then I basically rose to the position of just the co-host, because the thing is, Moses did a good show, but he's a lot better when he's got someone to bounce ideas off. We all are better when we got someone to bounce ideas off. I mean, originally, a lot of behind the scenes is still just me talking for a full hour.
Do you remember your first episode when you did that and how you felt?
It was a tricky one. It was a tricky one having to. I wasn't too good with the whole talking for an hour straight. It was an interesting one. I still sort of remember how it all played. I mean, I don't remember. I didn't know exactly how all the tech worked. Is the case, I was in there and I was like, "God damn, how do I actually get live on there? How do I actually do any of this stuff?" And there was someone else in the studio who just randomly there, and she did not know. Oh, there used to be a manual here. There used to be an actual physical manual with the instructions on it. I don't know.
How to use Myriad.
Yeah. I don't know what they've done with that. I don't know what they done. I mean, I don't need it. You need it?
No.
You need it,
Tom was a good teacher. He taught me very well. Tom Langley, that is.
There's no better teacher than Tom Langley.
I'm sure Flo and Ali would.
Flo and Ali would probably disagree, but
I would disagree.
Hang on, Flo, Ali. Oh, that's right. They're not here.
There we go.
They might hear it after the fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I know. There's too. I know. I was just thinking. There's too many Toms around Exeter.
Yeah,
There's Tom Swanson, Tom Langley,
Tom Pacillo. He was Expression.
Thomas
You've got Tom
James.
James. Yeah. Tom Caffrey, my housemate.
Did you go to Tom Caffrey? God, yeah. Wait, have we got a Tim Tom?
Tim Tom.
I don't know. They're just two names that rhyme. I want there to be a Tom Tim.
Unless there might be one out there. You never know.
I'll find him on Tinder.
On Tinder? Is that the way you swing now?
No. It's all right. I know. Why do I have to say that's all right? I know. There's like obvious, chemistry between us, Tom. But that'll never happen. They won't work out the way you want it to.
Heartbroken.
Yeah,
absolutely devastated.
Absolutely. Yeah, but no. Oh well, Tinder's a magical land that you don't want to dive into.
How long have you been using it for?
I've sort of given up recently. Is the case. I basically used it for about. I once started like summer of the summer of first year, and then I basically sort of stopped. I think I sort of stopped. I think at some point over the summer of second year, like basically used it for a full year. Got nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. I mean, I got some wacky little stories, of course. All of them. Oh no, I think they bound into the risque, but not quite.
Well, you can tell them, but just don't say the name of the person.
Of course, I won't say the name of the person. I won't oust anyone. But let's see. Here's one of my goddamn. I want to say one of my favorite little pickup lines that I ever did. I matched with a girl. She's like, "Hey," I'm like, "Hey, what you doing right now?" She's there like, "Oh, I'm sitting here in my lacy thong." And I reply, "What a coincidence. So am I."
Did you get blocked after that, or?
No, they went off for a little bit, but then it then kind of just came to nothing. Just sort of stopped texting. Yeah. But even still, I'm still proud. I'm still oddly proud of that, yeah.
What else?
I once had, I used to have a picture of my niece on my Tinder, thinking, hey, that'll get the lady. Show I'm
That's a bit weird.
Strong, capable man, father material. Stuff
I
like
see. I thought you just had just a picture.
No, me and her, of course. No, that would be way too weird. Yeah, but then someone comes along and but then of course someone comes along and says, "I hope you're that good with my little boy," and I'm there.
Blocked.
Oh no! I sort of just left that for the night. Seriously considered if I was up to be someone's stepdad, and then woke up the next morning. They blocked me. I'm like, you're the one who came out with the weird lines. What are you doing?
I think that's probably a good thing, though. Like, you don't think you want to be someone's stepdad.
Not quite yet,
You're quite young. You're a young man as well. You've got lots
just
of stuff
21.
to do first.
I'm 21, but I feel like a 50-year-old. I'm kidding. I'm an old man in a young man's body. I've seen more stuff than you never imagined. But yeah, no, I know. Would you want to be a stepdad, Tom?
Absolutely not. No.
Do you want to be a daddy? I don't know where that song.
It's Frozen, isn't it?
Yeah, I just ad-libbed sort of Frozen. Do you want to be a daddy? Come on, it's time to.
Please stop before I die.
I know. Oh, damn it! I'm making that song's now coming through my head. I need to write it down.
Let's change subject. Gym. You've been going gym recently?
Oh, I go to the gym. I don't see you down the gym.
Well, because you don't get up early enough to see me.
Well, I don't. Well, but that's because I have because I do stuff with my evenings. I'm Batman.
Playing video games doesn't count.
I haven't played like the new Suicide Squad yet or Gotham Knights. Nor do I even really plan to.
Why do you think it would be bad?
I've seen all the reviews. They do my Batman Arkham Batman dirty. Okay. I have no mean to do that. But anyways, gym, yeah. But I go down the gym a lot. You see me down there, pumping iron at like 12 in the afternoon, probably about midday. Hell, I'll probably want to go maybe this afternoon or something. Really,
I think you should go after the session maybe.
No, I've then got a seminar after this.
Oh, go after your seminar then.
Yeah, and then I don't think I've got anything after this. I know.
Well, go to gym, come back, do your dissertation work because you said you got 2,000 words during Friday, haven't you?
Yeah.
Is that formative?
Yeah, formative. Yeah. Oh no, I have to. This is part of my actual dissertation work. If that was the case, I think it would be over for me. I think that would be the end. But it does feel like that case that, I'm a slow writer. I am easily distracted, because I'll be there like, I'll maybe be like writing up, and then I think, oh, hang on, I need to see a clip of something. Oh, hang on, I'll see a clip of maybe what I'm doing or something, like as a point of reference. Then I click onto YouTube, and then I see my recommended. Ooh, dopamine brain. Yes, I'll watch another clip from Succession, a show I've watched way too much already. Oh, yes, I want to know what happens when water is wet.
I have to use newsfeed blockers for that. It does help from time to time, but obviously there's times where you just sort of just give in, and you start scrolling or watching all these videos.
Yeah, and then it just feels like, damn, I just wasted 10 minutes on like 30-second videos.
Yeah, especially the meme ones. Have you seen the one where it's like top 5 something, and it's like a dog, or top 5 horses, and it's something really
I
stupid
love those ones.
Sound effects.
I've only seen the one. I've only really seen the ones where they do it for like Breaking Bad. Top 5 kid name fingers. I feel like I've always wanted to do. I always wanted to do like a themes and memes Breaking Bad, but I've never had enough friends that have watched. I've not had enough people on Expression that have watched Breaking Bad. Like I'd suggest it to James Moses, he'd be like I have no idea what Breaking Bad is. I'm like, well, I think it's time you need to break bad. Here, have this crystal meth.
Imagine being a Hollywood star from like the 1940s, looking into the future and seeing things like Jonathan Banks being used as kid name finger, or like the intro to Better Call Saul.
Butcher, I'm not having with you right now, Walter. Walter,
okay? Need some water?
I've got coffee. Black coffee. They didn't leave me enough room for milk.
Is that how you drink? You just drink black coffee, nothing else?
No,
you drink.
I usually ask them to leave room for milk, but then they just poured it and then they gave it to me. I was like, oh, not really much space in here. Well, guess that cow's milk's gonna go into nothing.
That's just reminded me of Red Dead 2 for some reason.
Oh, it's a classic. You have played it, right?
I have indeed. I played it all the way to when Arthur dies. Because I actually got spoiled about that.
I mean, spoiler alert. You just, spoiled.
Yeah, but if you haven't played it by now, or you haven't heard about it. It's came out in 2018.
Jackman's still playing through it.
True, but I feel like he'd know.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he would have avoided the spoilers. Yeah, it was a very good game.
Oh,
very good
classic.
Game. I think it's better than the original. But obviously, because it's hard because the original did come out several years
it did come out a while back. I remember I played the original after Red Dead 2. And just, and it felt like, whoa, the story just has so much, wait now that I know everything that happened beforehand, and whoa, why is the horse driving at like 5 miles or 50 miles an hour? Like, the horses were so fast in Red Dead 1. Like, it literally just, I remember Red Dead 2, it's just like, I'd be going for a nice stroll with my horse.
Because did you have unlimited sprint? Or
it was basically
in the first one. In the second one, no, you don't. Your horse
has stamina
or something.
But it's Red Dead 1, horse is basically unlimited sprint. Oh, did you play Undead Nightmare as well?
Yes, I did.
Some of the horses in there. Oh, bruh. But you could get like flaming horses and plague-ridden horses and all that jazz. Undead Nightmare was also a bit of a buggy mess as well. Like I definitely had. Oh, there was one town which I just had to let the zombies take, because the thing is, I'd go in there, to start shooting up zombies, but then the zombies would just start being replaced with like normal NPCs, normal people, and then slowly but surely there would just be no zombies left. But it was always like, but you need to kill one more zombie. It's like, there aren't any zombies left. Okay, there aren't anything left. There's just like, well, the real people won, but the zombies are winning on paper. It was such a weird one. It was a bit buggy, but it was fun DLC in the end. I'm very glad to have played it.
Did you play it when it came out, or did you wait several years after to like when you could buy it yourself?
No, when I bought Red Dead 1, it came with Undead Nightmare, which is pretty good. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Did you ever play I'm trying to think of a game that had like a exclusive content when it came out. And one that comes to mind is Halo 3 ODST. So when you pre-ordered like a special edition, you get Sergeant Johnson in a firefight pack.
Oh yeah.
Did you ever hear about that? And it's
I heard about that. I mean, I never played like. I mean, of course, I only played ODST on like the Master Chief collection, So I never got to do the firefight modes, or at least I don't think they were on the Master Chief collection.
They are now.
Oh, they are now. Can you play as Johnson on the?
No, you can't.
Damn it.
Actually, I don't know. I've not actually tried. I've not tried it since.
Now they say some smoking beer is rubbish. Yeah, I know what the aliens like.
I know what the lady's like.
Oh man, such a not is Sergeant Johnson even in like the Halo TV series?
He is.
Is he?
I'm pretty sure he is. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure a white dude plays him. Or an Asian dude, I think it is.
I'm sorry, what?
Well, yeah, but Captain Keyes is he's got a black actor, right?
I mean, Captain Keyes having a black actor, but I mean, sure. I don't know how to feel about this one.
Have you watched it?
I haven't watched the Halo TV series. Get out of here, man.
You have?
No, I haven't. My brother did. He hated it.
That's weird, though, isn't it? Master Chief having sex.
That also. The actor has said that he regrets doing that scene now. It's like understandable. Who was like, yeah, I want to see Master Chief clap some Covenant cheeks.
Oh, well, I think the thing was the series actually was made by people who have never actually played the games or seen the games themselves.
I heard that.
I'm pretty sure that's the producers, isn't it?
The producers pretty much did say that. Just like, oh, so you not played the games? No. We haven't. Have you read the books? Maybe you can do that kind of lot. No.
You're hired.
Oh,
Take my
well,
money.
fine enough. Have more money. Have a second season, why don't you?
Yeah, I didn't even know that season was coming out so recent.
Yeah.
It started. Is it like the second or third episode already?
Yeah, I think so. But I don't have Paramount Plus.
No.
I ain't going to watch it.
I think I'll wait for the whole thing to finish. Then I'll use the free trial, watch all of it. Say I've watched it,
I'll just wait
Waste
for the
my
whole
time.
thing to finish. Wait till someone gives me a review of how bad it is. Then go into behind the scenes and be like, yeah, this new season of Halo 2, it was pretty bad. Pretty bad indeed. It probably will be a moist. It probably will be moist critical. I get the review from. Yeah, they completely butchered, the fall of Reach, one of Halo's most legendary stories, all because Master Chief wanted to clap some cheeks.
We were talking about it earlier about watching videos and not a lot of videos. Most critical of some of his videos I watched. I loved his horror games because he doesn't scare easily.
Yeah, no.
Even at all. And when something comes out that's like a really bad jump scare, he'll sit there and be like, whoa, like that, and it's brilliant.
Oh, what is it? I always love that. What is it? That one 3 a.m. challenge. He said, where it's just like, he's watching the 3 a.m. at at Chuck E. Cheese, and it's just like, it's the real Freddy Fazbear. Oh my god. So, anyways, Freddy Fazbear just kidnapped my girlfriend. But anyways, like and subscribe, and maybe we'll go save her next time. Anyways, that's about it. See
ya.
Oh man, good old 3 a.m. challenges. I don't miss them. Yeah. Oh, do you remember 24-hour challenges? To spend 24 hours in like IKEA or something.
Yeah, I think Mr. Beast did one, didn't he? He pressed the space bar or something, 24 hours or something like that. It was. I have a challenge for you. Why did you press the space bar for fun? No, it was he pressed the space bar for a certain amount of times to reach a certain number to then. Well, that's when he finished the video, but I think it was within a time limit, or like he did it, and it actually equated to like a 24-hour thing. Or something.
Wow,
12 hours. No, 12 hours, I think.
So Mr. Beast was just sitting there staring at a screen going.
But even him, like, he is brilliant.
He is
from what he came from.
Yeah, like he's
he's
legitimately teaching business in business schools or something, or Harvard, or I don't know. He's legitimately giving lectures there. And it's like, bro, you're Mr. Beast, you're a YouTuber. And can you give me a free Ferrari?
Well, what was it? It was originally Black Ops 1. Was multiplayer or something, and then he became someone did their own version of what was the show he did? Squid Game, wasn't it? He recreated that. That's absolutely
He did it
insane.
better. He did it better than Netflix did at recreating Squid Games, because they did Squid Game the challenge recently. It was like bringing real people to play the Squid Games, and now loads of them are suing Netflix because of physical harm.
Jesus.
Yeah, and apparently it wasn't that great series either.
I really liked the first series. It was
I really liked
new.
the first series of Squid Game. Yeah. And the second series has gotten some little screenshots here and there, little trailer, But we're all like, I'm just sitting here like, it's been so long. What was it? First year that it came out?
Wow.
Earlier?
I think no, it was the end of first year. I'm pretty sure.
It kind of been end of first year. Wow.
Or Christmas of first year.
Maybe, I'm not sure. I feel like I have to wonder, was I talking about it? Because I started my show, I think in the second term of first year. I think, did I get to talking about it? I know maybe I was a bit late for it. I'm not sure anymore.
Do you think you'll keep doing your show after uni?
I think this will have to be the final season of Behind the Scenes
Oh.
with James. I know, but it's not like I've exactly got the equipment just lying around, and I might have other things to do with my Saturday after mid-afternoons.
Well, all you need to do is buy a Blue Yeti microphone, or just a microphone, connect it to Audacity, record it, and that's it.
True.
I mean, I know you'd be missing your idents and stuff, but I feel like you could download it as MP4s, or MP3s even.
Yeah,
and then
I'll
just-
get Tom Langley to send it over
Yeah, there
years
you go.
later.
So I think you can still keep doing it, but
I could, but
maybe, like you said, your Saturday and Sunday would probably be occupied with something else.
Yeah.
Depending if you have like a job lined up.
But maybe I will have a job, or maybe I'll have a life. Maybe I want to buy one of those.
Yeah, they're quite expensive, I'm sure.
Yes, indeed. But it's been a fun time doing it. I mean, will you do Talking Tom after?
Yeah, I'll probably will rebrand it and change its name. This is Talking with Tom is literally just a name that Langley sort of suggested to me. I don't think it's a bad name. It's worse.
I mean,
didn't wanna
luckily,
go-
I
I'm not-
assume that was. Get a feeling that was probably Talking Tom was probably Langley's second choice for his show. At least he picked the top story.
The Top Story, that's a pretty good name.
Yeah. You got some good names up there. I think one that I don't think's been added yet is Mr. Jacob Avery's show, Cassette Crashes.
Cassette Crash, that's a brilliant name.
Yeah.
What's it? I guess it's on music.
Yeah. I haven't listened. I need to listen to it. Yes. Or whenever I'm not busy, I need to check when it's on again.
Yeah, Jake's a good guy.
Yeah,
I like Drake. He's very, very articulate as well. I remember the beginning of this year, we did a presentation, and I was sort of like taken aback by how well he spoke. If you know what I mean. Not saying
It's pretty good. I get a lot of that when I'm sitting when I'm sitting there, in our living room. We're having a good sesh of talking.
Because Sesha talking, nothing else.
Yeah. We have this. Don't tell the exposé higher ups about this one. Keep it down under your hat. But it feels like every time a new edition of Exposé comes about, it's just me, Jake, and one of our other flatmates. We just sit down and we just go through riffing on every article we find. I know. I had to do a riff on what my star sign was this month.
What is it?
Your romantic inclinations are very high, and you find it easy to attract attractive people. And here I am sitting with you. Clearly, that part's not working.
Ouch!
I'm kidding.
Wow,
I'm
James,
kidding.
That was uncalled for, mate.
I'm kidding. I love you too, babe.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, So you need to. So you want to rename it from Talking Doc and Tom.
Talking with Tom, yeah. I think it's literally because I wanted to get the show just started. Like when you go to bed,
Yeah.
and you have a thought of something you want to do, and then when it comes the next day, you're like, oh, I'm going to do it, and then you just procrastinate on it.
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking, let's just get this done. It's probably it's not the best name to Talking with Tom. It's pretty cheesy.
Swimming with Swanson.
Swimming with Swanson. I like that. That's good, but I'm not swimming at the moment, so it doesn't really work out. I'm not going to be talking about swimming.
Can you swim?
I can swim, yeah.
Just to check that one.
Yeah.
Just
Can you?
Yes, of course I can swim. I was just checking in case I need to throw you into a pool sometime and make it seem like an accident.
Oh, that's very kinky. Thank you.
Do we even have a pool on campus? We do, right?
We have the
Oh yeah, we do have a
the one by Lemon Grove.
There's one by Lemon Grove.
Yeah.
That's-
So instead of going through the front doors, coming from the business school, you go around the right hand side, and there's like a little pool at the back.
Of the business school.
Sort of. So do you know what I mean by the entrance? That front of the big doors.
Yeah.
Instead of going through that entrance, you turn a right and go around the outside and go up the stairs.
Oh yeah.
There's like a laned pool at the back. It's quite small.
Oh, fairs. Oh, that's pretty cool.
I've not actually been.
Yeah, maybe we can go together. Get your trunks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holding hands.
Oh yeah. Well, of course. Oh well, we know where we will be going. We got to be doing that X-Media beach social.
X-Media swimming pool social.
Yeah. Oh well, maybe that's an idea. But no, summer term we got to do that beach social.
We do.
Just tease for other people that that they'll be of course staying around for summer term.
Yeah, but we had to do it probably like second week maybe.
Hmm.
After we've handed our dissertations in. When's your due?
That's May 2nd, and then I have another essay I'm handing in the day after. But yeah, of course I'll be doing them, next to each other and all that jazz. Yeah. But yeah, okay. All right. I mean, that's just the thing about planning out stuff for the third term. We don't know when the exams are. We don't know when we're going to be doing all these when people are going to be doing these 20. I don't have any exams personally.
No, neither do I.
I'm free to goof around that whole time.
Yeah, I think once I've had my dissertation, I'm done for uni.
Yeah.
Because I got my essays due
Damn.
a couple of days
to
before.
say I'm done with uni.
Yeah, but I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to moving on, getting a job, starting something new, saving some money up. I might just buy a camera as well and do what I've done with XTV. I really enjoy it, like the videography stuff.
Just nick one from the XTV office?
Yeah, the only thing is we've got 3 cameras really that we use. So if I nicked one, it would be a bit obvious that
You'd
one's
be
missing.
crippling the next administration.
And I couldn't do that. I love XTV.
Ooh,
I do love it.
Fair enough. Fair dues. Yeah. Well, yeah. You've been in charge for 2 years now.
2 years, yeah.
Oh, man. Well, yeah. You went straight from I mean, I guess in first year you wouldn't have held a committee position,
No.
but then you went straight to the top.
But I was adamant of becoming station manager because even the year out I did before I came to uni, I looked at the society lists. I do remember the month as well, December 2020. I was looking through all the different societies that Exeter does and making a list of them. XTV was on that list as well, and I actually, it sounds a bit cheesy, but I remember looking at it and saying I want to become the station manager of the society.
You just looked at it, said, "I'm going to be your king."
Well, I was excited by what they do or what XTV does, the video stuff. Because I sort of had and I like the creative stuff that you can do. You can come up with an idea from nothing really, and then create something.
Yeah. I feel like I don't remember much of what I think because I think I got an XTV membership back in first year, but I didn't actually see much of what they were. Or I didn't really hear much about what they were doing and all that jazz. You know, it felt a bit dormant.
Yeah, it was hard because most of the committee were a lot of final years, so they were really focused on their own things as opposed to the society. And that's not me talking down on them. Like
They're not lovely people. Have got lives, you know. Degree comes first, you know. As always, yeah.
And they're lovely people. I still speak to some of them as well. I think it was just maybe some people, you know, because it was the year after COVID as well. They sort of just didn't really know what to do.
Yeah,
do you know
I get what you mean. Yeah. You need to, figure it out again. Yeah, but you've set a good precedent, and I feel, XTV's got a bright future ahead thanks to your leadership.
Well, thank you. I don't think it's just me though. It's the committee, ex-media as well. People from ex-media like you.
I saw Reese was just outside. I wanted to give him a good kicking.
What, today?
No, I'm kidding. Yeah. But he's just outside. He was talking to Pip or something.
Pip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just ratting out Reese Wallace's private business. He didn't even give me a
consent about this.
No, not even a nod. Not even a nod.
He deserves that.
Didn't even. I was there walking past with my bacon sarnie and my coffee. Didn't even be like, "Hey, James, my favorite person in the whole wide world. How you doing, buddy?" I'm kidding. I feel like I'm slagging off Reese. I'm not. He's a lovely guy.
He is a lovely guy.
Yeah.
He did a good job on Sunday with the matchmakers thing as well.
He did. Yeah. Well, helping out Kate with doing all the matches.
Yeah, we were sort of sitting there just hoping, the assistant that we sort of created would work, and I think them two sort of saved it really, because it was quite lackluster. Not lackluster, but I think because the majority of people that turned up first were guys, and we had like 2 or 3 girls that turned up and like,
so worried when I was seeing that.
And then eventually more girls started turning up.
And it's like, thank God.
Yeah.
But still, I'd say a couple of lessons to be learned for next year. I'd say, whoever's doing it next year. Who do you think could take over my brilliant position as the great king of it?
It's easy, anyone.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Real.
Who do you think would take social sec for expression?
Good. That is a good question. Because I know a lot of people be running through all like the content team roles and all that jazz. I'm not even entirely sure who's going to be station manager and deputy or programs controller. I don't actually know. Is the case? No one's come up to me and be like, Jimmy J, I want to be you, just like you.
It might be somebody just maybe doing a year abroad or something.
Could be. Have to see who's.
It might just be someone just applies for the sake of applying.
Could be. I mean, yeah. I mean, like again, like I always tell people, go on committee. Committee is fun. We're a group of people.
Especially in the executive role or in a role like such as yourself, because that's such a lot of event planning.
Exactly.
That's such an important.
I know. It's a lot of working with you. How horrible.
Oh, you love it, really.
Yeah, I play the game. You're good to work with.
Every time we get to talk about how we work hard together.
Yeah, exactly. We work hard. We play hard. We ride together. We die together.
Yeah. We are like Jesse and Walt, aren't we? A little bit when it comes to the ex-media stuff.
Jesse, Jesse, we need to cook.
Jesse.
Jesse, we need to cook. It's almost Ramadan.
Oh yeah, I know
I've
what you're talking
seen
about.
those ones.
I just realized what you're talking about. I was
I
thinking,
need
what
to
is
be
he on
careful
about?
with some of those. Like some of them won't be exactly great to go out on.
Yeah, well, especially when this could be heard by anyone, couldn't
This
it?
is
Really?
a nice family-friendly show. We definitely haven't talked about anything weird at all on the air.
Not at all.
No,
Not
no,
at
no.
all. It's funny how like we changed the tone of this. Like last week, I did it with Joe. It was quite a serious topic. We went from football to why we don't drink to exercising.
And then here's me coming along and be like, hey kids, we're Breaking Bad today.
Yeah, well, I'm happy you sort of ended at "Hey kids," because that's a bit of a creepy thing to to say on there. Well, not on the air.
Oh man, that just reminded. Have you seen the show Succession?
I've not. You've told me about this.
Oh, it's a good show. It's a good show. Just like, oh man, but it was like a bit with one of the characters, Roman Roy, who's just like, where they're just there. He's in the studio and it's like, oh, he has to make like a birthday message to his dad. He does one really well, and it's like, oh hey, can we get maybe another take? And then he just like decides, well, hey there, little kidsters, it's me, a Barney boy here, and it's just like completely taken away, and they're just like, I don't think we need another take.
No.
But yeah, no, it's a good show. I had the soundtrack playing, on my way up. Classiest MF, come rolling up to campus.
Yeah, I think a lot of shows do have very memorable soundtracks. I think one of my favorite ones had to be Game of Thrones.
Oh, that was so good.
Like the intro
used to be
theme.
so good.
What was the?
I love that they used that same intro theme for House of the Dragon. They just know when
you
it's
just
not,
can't replace it, can you?
if it's not broke, don't fix it.
Exactly. That's a good show as well, actually. I think that show had a lot of pressure considering how much the final season of Game of Thrones flopped.
Yeah, and it's just like everyone was thinking this is going to be bad, but then it was amazing. It was legitimately, it's a brilliant show, and I'm so excited for the next season.
When does that drop again? Is it this year?
Soon. I think it definitely is this year. I remember seeing like the last trailer, and I've like read up on the lore and stuff. We've got some real interesting stuff coming up. Trust me.
I remember in back end of last academic year, I watched the whole of the first season in the space of 2 days.
What?
My housemate, he had Now TV on my Xbox.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I just binged it. I had nothing to do. Sat down. I did feel bad because I wasn't really being productive, but I was.
It's worth it.
I
feel like I've got all the apps. I've got Netflix, Now, Prime, Crunchyroll, Disney Plus.
Oh my god, you don't miss a thing.
I know. I really don't. Well, I'm not getting Paramount Plus. That's just the one too many.
Well,
ITVX, BritBox, BBC
iPlayer.
That's about 8. What am I doing with my life? But there's always something that brings me back to each one. Like Now TV, you'll get all the good American shows. Prime, you've got The Boys and Invincible. Can't wait for The Boys season 4.
Oh my god, I love The Boys.
Oh,
Do you know what? I remember the first time I watched The Boys, the very first episode, and I was thinking, oh, this is just going to be another boring, crappy superhero show. You know how they go, like the superhero goes through troubles, and they always end up on top, always end up winning.
Yeah,
and
that's always the boring bit.
It is quite a bit boring, and I sort of fell out of love with that sort of thing. And I remember watching what's his name? It's Hugh, isn't it?
Yeah,
the main character, when Huey, that's it, his girlfriend is on the pavement and she steps off, and then is it A-Train?
Yeah, here comes the A-Train.
And he just runs right through. I was like, what is this?
It was just like the
exceptional.
immediate bit of I just love that meme where it's just like me when I see a couple in the street and it's just a picture of A-Train.
Who's your favourite character?
From The Boys?
Yeah, I think it's either Mother's Milk. I love Mother's Milk. It's so funny. The episode, when you first meet him and he's in the van talking to Monique?
To his daughter.
Is Monique on the phone?
Yeah.
She's like,
hey baby, hey, how you doing? Yeah, it's all right. Everyone's just there like,
and then you hear him go. Right at the end, everyone starts cracking up. Brilliant.
That is just
comedy
typical,
at its finest.
That is typical, just what you'd expect from a show called The Boys. Oh, but my favourite has got to be Butcher.
That's his name, Butcher. Yeah.
How could you forget a name like Billy Butcher?
Names. I'm terrible. I'm pretty sure this final year of uni has actually given me Alzheimer's or something, because I'm forgetting everything.
Oh, everyone's names. Well, who the hell am I then? What's my name?
Jalinator, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
the Jalinator.
Yeah, that's my real name. It may say James Allen on my social security, but no, The Gelinator is who I choose.
I think that'd still be less of a weird name than what Elon Musk called his son, though.
Oh yeah, XpressionA12, innit?
Is that what it is?
I think that
sounds like a shotgun from Modern Warfare 2.
His other children have also got weird names. Like if I look them up, I kind of, it's like this has to be seen to be believed. You know. Oh, and I just randomly had, and I was before you came in, I was watching a video of Maxor doing Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, but Elon Musk children. Now, okay, that's like. Oh, hang on. Oh no. Where's all the weird ones? Oh wait, his 11 children. He has 11.
Oh my god, that guy doesn't have to use a condom. Jesus.
No, yeah. But yeah.
But do you know what?
Yeah, here we have XpressionA2, XpressionA12 much. Come on, there are other weird names. Come on, where are they? Man. Here it is. Exodox Sidrael Musk.
What?
That's it.
See that? Exodox Sidrael Musk. Huh.
And oh man, it's such a. And yet, okay, twins.
Imagine in 20 years' time, though, they can all say that they're the son of the richest man on the earth.
They could be the son. Yeah, no, they're the sons of the guy who messed up Twitter.
Do you think? How do you think he messed it up?
I don't know. I wasn't on Twitter myself, but I mean, it was the fake blue tick.
The fake blue tick.
That made things just weird because the thing is, people lost actual money over that. Is the case?
It was like $5.99 a month, wasn't it, to verify?
Yeah, but then all it took was $5.99 a month. But all you can do then is just pretend you're like a real celebrity or something and just post the most cursed stuff. And then it's like, oh well, I guess it's all going downhill.
Oh, I see.
But like an actual but like I think like some guy he posed as like a real company and said free insulin or something like that, and that company legitimately lost stocks and shares over it.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Thanks Twitter. One man changed the entire world. Oh man.
To be fair, I think he has done good things though. I think. You may disagree, but I think things like free speech and having more, even though it's controversial, people want. I feel like you need that sort of thing to be on Twitter to then have people disagree with them.
You always need It's always nice to have. I mean, it's always that case when it comes to any platform, and I feel like someone like. I'll be honest. In hindsight, I'm sort of glad Tom and Flo won the Head of News elections because I feel like they're better at navigating the line between free speech and hate speech. Me, I'm the kind of person who would need like a couple. If I heard something that's hate speech, I need like a 30 seconds to think. Hang the hiddly doll damn moment. That was kind of racist.
How do you define hate speech?
I always think hate speech is something that's intentionally designed to be offensive to someone's way of life, I'll say, or someone's way of life or character. Okay, even that's not even like a perfect. I need to like design it perfectly to say. I would
say it's.
Oh damn! Now we're getting onto the serious topics. How could you?
No, but it's good to talk about it. I think it's more of.
But it's like there's a point where you're just where
you're speaking. Your intention is to bring harm to someone.
I'd say that like if you say something that's just racist, like the N-word. Congratulations, the gamer word.
I think you can say something. Definitely the gamer word.
Yeah.
I think you can say something that's offensive.
I know.
I wouldn't class that as hate speech.
Like how? Like an example.
An example. Oh God.
Like I mean, like there's a case of I can say, oh hey, rapists are horrible people, and it's like. Well, you're not exactly wrong.
Yeah, but
they're rapists.
But then they're going to be offended. They could be offended.
Oh no, I'm really going to.
And then that's classed as hate speech.
And then I get thrown to prison with the same rapist I talk.
God, can you imagine that?
Talk trash about.
I don't think that's a good thing, is it? I don't think
no. I apologize. No, I don't apologize.
No, don't apologize to rapists. This is. How have you got onto the topic of rapists? From hate speech to rapists.
Welcome to.
We talk about everything, don't we?
Welcome
T.W.T.
to. No, this is. Yeah, you're talking Tom. You're talking everything with Tom.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But
anything and everything in just under 2 hours, including the R word.
The R word. I'm trying to think of how I would. I think hate speech is speaking with the intention to bring harm to someone else. I don't think causing offence, intentionally can be classed as hate speech. You could say being fat is you're going to have less energy.
If you say like being
more likely to be lazy.
if you say like being fat is unhealthy, that's also kind of true. Yeah,
and people can be offended by that and call it hate speech, but it's true.
Yeah. That's the unfortunate case.
If I said, let's go and kill all fat people because they don't deserve to live,
that's hate speech. Congratulations, Tom. You've been cancelled.
Oh, I cannot wait for someone in 10 years' time to come back on this and be like, oh, let me run my hands through
little
this.
Doc and Dom there. We got you now.
Bring Tom Swanser down, you know.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, this is all very cancelable material here, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready. Raise your just like raise your phones to your local law enforcement. We're going to jail. Woo! Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what we're waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
Do you know, I was thinking of saying that earlier as well when we were talking about
Voice critical, yeah.
There's that iconic video of him going, whoa, whoa.
I'm pretty sure when I heard, I definitely used that recently for something. Oh yeah, it's when I found out my my washing machine had been fixed, you know, and my clothes were finally free, and I immediately just posted a GIF of that into my house chat. Oh yeah, baby. Wow. Okay, fine. Just stare at me.
You don't get a smile. You don't get a laugh for that.
How dare you? But yeah. So we were talking about.
No, let's not talk about that.
No, let's not talk about that one anymore. It's usually where all the conversations with all of my friends end up going to. It's usually the case. I'm surprised we haven't come to this sooner.
Yeah, you know, deep chats, very deep chats with the boys.
Yeah, why is it always that meme? Just like me and the boys at like 3 in the morning on Discord deciding to talk about the most deep stuff known to man. We're just sad and alone.
I remember that when I used to play like Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 5. And I used to play video games a lot. I mean, the most recent time we played them was the social like we did a couple of weeks ago.
That was the last time you played a video game?
Yeah, I don't play video games anymore. I spent so much time of my young life just playing video games non-stop at the weekend, which, you know what, I don't regret at all.
Yeah,
because I could be doing much worse things.
Yeah, like, cause it's like, to me, I sort of treat, I try to treat video games the same way I treat watching a TV series or a movie. You know, just like there's nothing wrong with just doing. I feel like there's nothing wrong with just doing it as the alternative to that. You know, like you just spend just evening doing a binge of a game or a TV show. Sure.
Yeah,
you know.
if you're gonna pick your poison on the bad thing to do. I feel like overindulging in video games is not exactly a bad thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Like with all things though, it can be bad if you spend too much time doing it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But it does sort of.
And I have had some fantastic nights with some friends.
Yeah.
You know, playing playing the entire Call of Duty World at War campaign, 4-player on veteran. That took us a whole week to finish one mission because we were doing it wrong the whole time. You know, the second to last mission when you need to charge up the up to the Reichstag.
Oh,
and there was the pillar that falls down, and then Chernov gets burnt.
Oh, that all.
We were doing it wrong the whole time, and the grenades kept getting thrown at us.
Oh god, yeah, that's always just the big criticism with World at War. It's just the grenade spam is so ridiculous. You're just playing, just throwing it back and forth. It's just a game of hot potato. You're not even shooting anyone anymore.
But actually, I've not asked you, what was your favourite video game? I don't think I even asked you when I came on your show.
Oh man, that's a big question. Do you want
me to tell you mine, and then we'll go. Then I'll give you food for thought.
Yours.
Mine is Halo 3.
Okay,
Halo 3 will always be my favourite video game. Maybe it's really close. It's either that or Halo 2 as well. Actually, but it's got to be like the nostalgia, the music, the gameplay, the cutscenes, everything.
I'm hearing it now. I'm hearing some of the soundtrack just in my head now.
Yeah. Oh
I don't know why that one song in particular, but even still, but Halo 3 is a classic.
Martin O'Donnell and what was the other guy's name? Marco Salvatore?
Might be.
Yeah,
Salvatore definitely sounds about right. Yeah,
them two create the iconic
just
soundtrack.
Like,
the original trilogy.
It's just a soundtrack for a space shooter. These guys, it's just like that one writing with fire meme.
Not seen it.
The guy playing the fire piano, the flaming piano. Let's do that one.
No.
There's two. Oh, fine. So it's they just did it really well. They just outdid themselves with it.
You didn't answer my question though. What's your favourite video game?
That's so tricky because I'm a massive gamer. Okay, I've played a lot. Like you could break it down by by genre. Like if you were to ask my favorite shooter, that would still be one of those questions. It'd be like, but which one? I love the Halo. I love all the Halo campaigns. I probably prefer the Halo campaigns to like the Call of Duty ones, just as a personal preference. Like but when I say like favorite Halo game, I might say Reach. Halo
Reach.
Different choice, but Reach.
That's a good game.
Halo Reach.
That is a good game. I remember playing it as a kid, and then you have all the Spartans die off one by one.
Yeah.
Like George, when he picks you up, tell him to make it count, and he throws you out.
Oh man!
And you just see him blow up, and then after that, more spaceships turn up. You're like, oh, well, that was a bit of a waste. But I think that's the intention of the storytelling, isn't it? It's to make it seem all so pointless. Like no matter how well you do. Yeah, they're always going to keep coming back. And if you read the books,
the Fall of Reach was always like, that was made like just after like the first Halo, but I think it actually involved Master Chief. If you read like the original books.
I think it details his training and him encountering the Covenant for the first time.
Yeah.
Well, have you read how many Halo books have you read?
I haven't read any.
I would recommend reading the first 3, maybe. So the Fall of Reach, the Flood. I love that book. I had a weird obsession with the Flood growing up as an enemy because I feel like they're so terrifying.
Yeah. You're just sitting there, and then you just see these random little
popcorns
coming after you.
Coming after you.
Yeah, and it's like proper like horror. It's good old fashioned zombie horror.
And then there's the Halo First Strike, which details Halo 1 to Halo 2.
Now I'm just thinking with the Flood, I always remember that one enemy in the library or something?
Rocket launcher.
The rocket launcher. No, it was a shotgun Flood. He's just standing around a corner.
And if you're not like 10 miles away.
Yeah, or if you're not careful, I just remember we're just running right into him, and he's just there like, I'm just like, oh, you little... blows my ass into the stratosphere. I'm gone. I definitely once. I think it was like my friend was like playing like the first Halo campaign for the first time. We're doing it on split screen. I was just there like, come on, I want to see you get your ass blown away. I think we both ended up getting it because I forgot where it was.
Was that the shotgun Flood?
No, the rocket launcher Flood.
Rocket launcher Flood.
Yeah. But even still. But it's like that's probably Reach. That's probably maybe my favorite shooter. But then again, like there's always. I mean, I don't know. Like there's always games like the Far Cry series. Those would go. I mean, like 3 and 4. Chef's kiss. Goated. Far Cry 2 I can appreciate for what it was trying to be, but at the same time it wasn't exactly
not aged well. Or
it's not aged. I mean, the thing is, all the missions are just grunt work for some guy giving you blood diamonds, and the main plot line rarely actually kicks in. And it's just like, I mean, but that's sort of the point. You're just some mercenary who's just trying to get some kind of little lead on the main villain, and you never really do. He always just ends up finding you, is always the case. And it's just like, but it's literally just, go here, do the bang bang, shooty, leave. That was it. It was it. It was like, that was fine. That was fine. And I feel like I remember I played it once and just sort of didn't get really into it. Then I tried it again, doing properly, and it was in a time also when it was just like, here's what always keeps happening. And sometimes I find I'm playing a game and that's going on for ages and ages, and I'm just getting a bit bored of it. So so I'm there like, I need just maybe it's like a slower game, like a turn-based RPG or something, and then I'm like, hey, I just need something with a bit more, just something with something I can shoot at, and then that's happened with and that's what happened with Far Cry 2. Hell, I replayed Far Cry 3 recently because the current games I'm playing through right now is we've got Persona 4 Golden and Final Fantasy 16, and both these games I've been playing for feels like ages now. Like I've probably at least clocked over the 100 mark, and it just feels like that case of I just need something a bit more. That I just need something at the moment that really just engages me a lot more. Like I feel like the thing is with Final Fantasy 16 is just one of those games where most of the time it's kind of dull, but then when it's good, it's really damn good. I know. I could do a goddamn review. I could do a video essay on Final Fantasy 16. I could definitely write about, have a nice good complaint about it, is the case. But I won't. It's a decent game. Some would say, I think it's kind of underrated. I think it's being a bit underrated at the moment.
James,
Yeah.
Almost got to say goodbye. It's almost time.
All right, fine. I guess this is
So
it.
tell
The
me-
last
tell-
time we'll
tell
ever
us
see each other.
Where we can find you on socials
Oh.
and your show.
Well, you can find my show on Behind the Scenes with James Allen on Instagram, or of course, if you're so inclined, you can go to James_Jallen also on Instagram, or you can find my name James Allen on Facebook, or you can go to my LinkedIn, look up James Allen, or you can go to my Pornhub page. No, that doesn't exist.
It's under gay porn, right?
No, it's under furry.
Furry porn.
I'm kidding. No, but that should be everywhere. Or you can maybe find the Jallinator on YouTube, but all the videos are privated, so
we wouldn't recommend it as well.
No, I wouldn't recommend it. You can find the History Neeks on YouTube and on wherever you get your podcasts. You can find me around campus. My coordinates are I'll usually be in the XpressionFM office, or I'm there giving Tom a good beating in the XTV office.
Or just bothering me. I think it's a better way of putting it.
Yeah, that's usually it.
But James, thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me on, Tom. And remember, you can always turn anything into a mountain. This has been Painting with Bob Ross.
Thank you, everybody.